just yet. They chose their king, their power was met, but we don't answer to Ottawa yet. No crown gave us what we've earned, just dirt and fire and lessons learned. Now the ground it shakes, the steel it groans, and Alberta walks alone. We ride sovereign steel through fire, through frost. We ain't the last, we're the line they lost. Alberta stands, never on its knees. A nation born in the forge of the free. From the rigs to the rails, the crops to the code, we lit their streets, we bore their load. They laughed at pride, they mocked the West, but freedom don't die, it just waits for the test. The cowboys ride, the farmers rise, 5 million strong under open skies. No leash, no lie, no foreign throne. This land is steel and it stands alone. We ride sovereign steel through fire, through frost. We ain't the last, we're the line they lost. Alberta stands, never on its knees. A nation born in the forge of the free. Can't kill the mountain, can't drown the plain, can't burn the spirit that won't be chained. He stares down east with a calloused hand and says, this time we draw the line in the land. We ride sovereign steel through fire, through frost.
Welcome. It's 7-Eleven Daily Summary with Bruce Scholl. How exciting it is to be here. I hope you enjoyed that music. That is from Full Metal Patriot on YouTube. And I appreciate it. I am really, really grateful for that opportunity to use that music. He just told me today that I could go ahead and exploit it, make sure that it gets out, make sure that we pump up the Patriots. Let's go. All right. As usual, I am excited to be here with you. Thank you so much for being here. It is an extraordinary pleasure of mine to be able to be here. I wasn't there with you last night it was a little bit of a Halloween festival. I love handing out candy to the kids and getting to see their costumes and some of the kids in the neighborhood. So much fun. I hope you had a great Devil's Night with either family or doing some fun activities. I know I did. And we're going to get right back to unscrewing some news and making Alberta the greatest nation of the world. So thank you very much for coming back. Get some more people to listen, get some more eyeballs on this information. We're going to continue to strike forward. We're going to continue to march towards freedom here in the greatest nation of Alberta. And I'll show you a clip of this video. I'm sure I've shown you to before, but Full Metal Patriot, appreciate him and the work that he's doing. There's a great number of tracks that he's put down and some awesome CGI I guess, AI videos that he's doing with some of them as well. Hoping to ask him to do one specifically for Unscrew the News. We'll see what we can do. I know he said that he was super busy, but I do like to support great patriots and any businesses that come along with that. So, but we are going to get into some scary, scary, scary information because it is scary times. Scary. All right. I always want to say thank you. I want to thank God for my opportunity. This, we as people, we don't get here by ourselves. We do not form the person that we are without a lot of influence. And I want to appreciate the people that have helped me to get here and to help unscrew the news to be what it is today. It wouldn't be what it is without the last 5 years of challenge and struggle that we have gone through. And I'll continue to say this as long as I can and as long as you'll listen to me. But, I started this process to document because I knew that we were in these extraordinary, extraordinary times. And you never know. I wanted to document this information, make sure that it was stored somewhere so that there was a record of some of the challenges that we have gone through. And so that's where this project started. But today we are doing a little bit different each and every night. But hopefully you saw my interview with Josh Sider 2 nights ago. You know what? I said to him, and hopefully you get a chance to watch it if you haven't. But the guy is really, really funny. Obviously, he has a serious message, but the comedy to me was a huge, huge lift as far as mood and spiritual. We need laughter because it is so healing. Anyway, so some of his stuff, I know that he does a lot of stuff on Instagram. I do not go on Instagram at this point. I think I have an account, but I don't really do anything there. But check him out, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy some of his work. Obviously, putting a spotlight on some of the ridiculousness of gender ideology and protesting of ICE and a number of different subjects. So continue to do the great work there, Josh Sider. Anyway, I want to say thank you to the people that have gotten me here. I got a little off track, but a great local business, and I think a very, very important part of creating this union, creating this nation of Alberta is Bow Valley Credit Union. And I always say that it's very personal to me. I started an account because I knew I needed to get my banking and I knew I had to get finances out of the big banks because of what they did to us in 2021, shutting us down for small donations to the trucker convoy. Anyway, Bow Valley Credit Union, if you love working, if you love doing stuff online, they have all of that. But I do love the personal touch. I love being able to walk into a branch and knowing the people there, and they know me. So it is super friendly, and they have some great services along with a Bitcoin gateway, which I would suggest that you check out. It's a great way to dip your toe into the Bitcoin pool because it's simple, it's secure, and it's safe. It's a great way to expose yourself to Bitcoin or cryptocurrency if you haven't done so far. All right, we're going to get into unscrewing some news. Thank you very much for being here again. Make sure to get this information out, share it to your socials, your friends, your family. But we are coming to you from the heart of the battle-ready nation of Alberta. We bring you truth and optimism. Our goal is to break free from the media globalist mind control. It is November 1st, the first day of November. It is episode number 100. It's November 1st, 2025, episode number 212 of our 7-Eleven Daily Summary. This is called Scary, Scary Times. Here we are. All right. Join me for some very scary stuff. All right. Now, tell me. I would love to hear your comments. I always ask you, please comment if you can. Write me an email, whatever you like to. Rumble, BitChute, Twitter, YouTube now. I'm on all of those platforms. Reach out to me. But I have been inundated on my feed with these retards like this. What is going on? I think I'm going to try to get to the bottom of it, not necessarily to the bottom of it, but what is going on here? Why do we need to see these stupid, stupid people and their dumb selfies of them in their stupid poop masks? I mean, you're just breathing poop into there and then breathing it back in. Dummies. All right, my feed was just inundated with, mask after mask. Okay, I'm going to go through some of these are just hilarious, but you may have seen, and if you haven't seen the Jeopardy episode, and I can't remember the guy's name that did it, Jeopardy episode with Donald Trump, JD Vance, and Alex Jones, you have to check it out. Maybe I'll find it and we can look at it. But look at him on Halloween making fun of himself and dressing up as his own meme. That was brilliant. Let me see here. I'm going to get to this in a second. There's Donald Trump and all right. You have to check out. I'm going to bounce around a bit here, but you have to check out. I'm going to play a little clip of it, but you have to check out this new movie from Del Bigtree. And I think this is just a clip, but the video itself or the movie itself is An Inconvenient Study. I've got the clip right here, and it's about an hour and 20 minutes, but it is damning. And I think it was Henry Ford Medical Center sent him a cease and desist. So they don't want this information to get out. Peter Hotez, I mean, all kinds of stuff. The fear mongering has really ramped up. That's what I'm talking about. Scary, scary times. Don't be fooled. Don't be gaslit. Don't fall for the bullshit. Do not comply. Do not wear a mask. Do not pass go. Do not take the lethal experimental injection. And do not force your family to do it. Do not have your grandma die in the hospital alone or in a care home or whatever they want to call it. Do not fall for their bullshit again, people. All right, William Mackis, the infamous Dr. William Mackis. Is everyone ready for the H5N1 bird flu pandemic? My timeline is flooded with paranoid people and lunatics all wearing N95 masks, and I can't help but have a bad feeling that we're being prepped for Plandemic 2.0. I think that he might be onto something. There's definitely a reason that they are flooding my timeline, probably yours as well, and all of our timelines with this garbage. It's because they they want you to feel like you're in the Twilight Zone again. Excuse me. I'm not going to talk about that. This was funny. Eva Chipiuk. Eva. That's so funny. All right, I'm skipping through. I'm trying to find some more of the maskers. Kim.com says he's back. I've survived a brainstem stroke. Let's get those effers. And here's some more of these mask tards. Look at them. They're totally unhealthy to begin with, and then they're going to breathe in their piss and their shit. Keep doing that, I guess. I'm curious what y'all think of my Can 99 black and my well before Can 8 yen. Like, who the fuck cares about your mask, you tards? Oh my gosh. Look at this. More. I actually blocked a bunch so I didn't have to see them. I didn't block them. I just said I didn't like the post. Maddie, the showgirl era. My human soul may be in this doll, but the vampire version protects herself from the airborne diseases. Look at these people. Like, they love their mask. What is that called? What is it called when they are so like infatuated? Oh, oh, that's me. I'm looking at myself live. Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. Oh my God, I almost went into the twilight zone there. All right, you know what? I'm gonna play this video from Sovereign Steel, the Anthem of Alberta, just for you guys to get a little bit of that. Here we are. And hit them up. You want some great music, you want some great freedom music. There is so many choices. He's working, obviously, a full-time dad, but doing some of this work for the patriots of the world.
Have been cast, the die is set, but Alberta ain't ready to kneel just yet. They chose their king, their power was met, but we don't answer to Ottawa yet. No crown gave us what we've earned.
It fires me up every time I see that. It's great. All right, I got another video I want to show you. We're not going to spend too much time here tonight, but we do have some scary stuff, so keep an eye on it. Don't fall for it. But this was actually Media Bear who did this during the last COVID bullshit. And I thought I'd just play a few minutes of it. I was reminded of these posts and some other great information, some other great videos, so stand by.
I know why. Because I complied, because I complied, because I complied.
Why's my period all messed up?
I wasn't gonna wear a mask, but then I complied. Put on a mask! Was gonna let my immune system do the task, but then I complied.
You're not doing it for you, you're doing it for me.
Now I wear a face diaper when I go for a drive. Thanks, buddy. Because I complied, because I complied, because I complied.
Y'all better catch all those monkeys.
I wasn't even feeling bad before I got jabbed.
That third shot really gets you.
Not a single symptom of illness did I have. Never-ending shaking now and some dubious hives. Because I complied, because I complied, because I complied.
Why is everything closed on Mondays?
Yeah, there are so many great artists, and going back to Josh Sider, like I said, we really need comedy back because comedy has left the planet over the last 4 years. Everybody has thin skin. Everybody is so offended and hurt feelings everywhere you go. So I want to remind people, let's support local businesses. Let's support these people and their artwork, just like Full Metal Patriots, just like Media Bear, just like Josh Sider. I love what's coming out of this. So first of all, just don't even pay attention to the news. Don't pay attention to whatever's on the frickin' TV, the bread and circuses, I want to see if there's something else I wanted to show you in here. Peter Hotez. Maybe I'll show you this Peter Hotez post because Chris Martinson says, what an absolute POS Peter Hotez is. He claims to be the voice of reason and science, but turns off all comments. Oh, yes, I wanted to show you. I'm sorry. I'm going to show you this quickly, and then I'm going to show you that clip from Del Bigtree. and you have to find that inconvenient study is what it's called, the inconvenient study. All right, so Peter Hotez posted this week. They completely got it wrong about autism and COVID, not understanding that COVID flu cause heart attacks. That COVID flu causes heart attacks. Oh my God. Or how vaccines can prevent this. No one is following the science because you are not the science. There is no the science. Excuse me. No one connecting dots. No one linking scientific findings to policy. Just rotten Maha ideology. How about linking scientific findings? And we're going to go to it right now here. All right, here he is, Del Bigtree on InfoWars. And I'm going to play a bit of this here, so stand by.
And you're saying that we could be corruptible. I'm not saying any of that. But when I went on my show, I said, look, we received a cease and desist. I read it on the show as the way I think you would have done too. And all I said is this. Look, this is my opinion. This is my opinion that had these results been the exact opposite, that had it been the vaccinated that were the healthiest and the unvaccinated had 2.5 times the rate of chronic disease, the unvaccinated were the ones with 6 times the rate of neurodevelopmental disorders, and the unvaccinated has, 6 times the rate of autoimmune disease, I think this would have been headline news across the world. That's my opinion.
And then this is God,
Kennedy's wrong, Dell's wrong, Alex Jones is wrong. We proved it with a study, but you couldn't do that because it was the opposite. And I believe, it's my opinion, that's why this wasn't published. But
and then they were acting like you were just trying to, make that up. Instead, you go ace card undercover video.
And that's exactly it. I played this video. Play this video.
Yeah. Oh, you're saying I'm making it up?
Oh yeah.
Here's your chief scientist. Boom. Checkmate, bitch. Here it is.
There it is.
Let me put it this way. I put my whole career on.
So obviously, Del Bigtree, I'll give you a little bit of background. So Del Bigtree asked this doctor, Dr. Serena, I think is his name. We're going to see it here in a second. But for this video in 2016, he found this gentleman, and he was the perfect person to do it because he was totally for vaccines. Anyway, he did the study that Del asked him to do, a very huge study that proves that vaccines cause all of these autoimmune diseases. The list is huge. You're going to see it. Watch the video. But anyway, a little bit of background. So then this doctor chose not to publish the study. So this is Del confronting him at dinner and videotaping, obviously taping it incognito, spy camera, so that he can catch this doctor saying that he can't publish it because it's too dangerous for himself. Stand by.
Line because I saw an issue that is affecting the children of America and the world. We have a serious growing problem of autoimmune disease, chronic illness. I am not saying that vaccines are the only cause, but I am saying this program needs some serious work. We had much better health when we were getting 10, 20 vaccines. At 54 shots with 72 doses, it is clear we are not making our children healthier. They're going the wrong direction. We have some serious issues.
No, I actually agree with that. Is there a different way we could be doing it?
Right, but how do we get there? If I can't get the study out, then what hope is there for every kid in the future? I can't do for them.
It's actually the right thing to do. I don't want to say it's not the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do, but I just don't want to. And I don't want to say I have enough problems, but I've got enough things like that I'm already dealing with. I don't want another one.
Hold on.
I don't want to lift a finger to save humanity.
No.
This is the Galileo moment. I believe this changes more lives than anything there is. If we can fix this vaccine program, it doesn't just change millions of children's lives here in America, it changes worldwide. You'll be the father of the change in the system. That's historic. We have an ability to do something that no one ever dreams possible. If it's not you, then who?
For some reason, it always comes towards me. No, I can't handle it. I really can't. No, I'm not a good person. I can't handle it. I'm not a good person, but I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do that.
The government fears Alex Jones.
So, yes. So he eventually just says that he's not going to post or he's not going to publish the study that this very extensive study. And I'll just let it play out here for another minute.
To the camera.
Okay.
You sent us all these clips, all this. You're hosting right now all the huge new studies, the wins in the vaccine courts. I mean, you were saying it during the break. We have the initiative. We have the science. We've turned the tide.
I think we've turned the tide. I was just saying to you, I believe actually what you're about to watch taking place now over the next couple of days and weeks is a total transformation of the truth and the reality as we now know it. And I'm going to talk later on about my new film, An Inconvenient Study, which is one of the biggest vaccinated versus unvaccinated studies that was ever done by Henry Ford Health. But let's look at Kennedy right now. Let's look at what's taking place. The attack upon Bobby has been the attack that's always been on you, Alex, or me, or anyone that challenges the dogma around the pharmaceutical industry, its stranglehold on our government, its stranglehold on our television sets. So just to know what Bobby's up against as he took that mantle at HHS secretary. Yeah.
All right, I'm stopping it there, and I'm going to show you the video because I posted it. Oh yeah, there. Wear your mask. And bacteria and pneumonia. When you exhale, your body is eliminating toxins. Oops, hang on one second. Your body's eliminating toxins and unhealthy bacteria. By wearing a mask, the toxic matter is trapped in the fabric and you're inhaling it back in, causing infections like bacterial pneumonia and hypoxia. Sounds good. Sounds delicious, mask retard. Oh, here's another thing that that just came out. The PSAC warns federal budget could lead to 70,000 job cuts in the public service. Way to go, elbows up, retards. Okay, what else? Where am I going to find this? Under my profile, perhaps? Let's see here. Let's see. I have it posted. There it is. I'm going to pull this up right now, and you're going to see An Inconvenient Study. That's what it's called. Sorry. And
Go ahead and press play there.
So check it out yourself. I'm just pulling it up so you can see it. It's here. I will try to link to it after tonight's live. But I want to say thank you. God bless you all. Again, I would love your comments, your complaints, your concerns, your kudos, whatever you want to send me. Please do. I hope that you're enjoying what I'm doing on a nightly basis. I'm going to work on maybe some refinements on the process. There's a number of different stories that I want to get into. I'm going to get back into, now that we've gone through the election, I'm going to be hammering the asbestos cement water pipes. So Julian Branch, if you're listening, I'll be reaching out to you in the next few days, because we need to hammer these guys, and we need to, I want to go out into the communities and try and reach out to them. Let me see. I've got JJ Carroll coming on again in the next couple of days. I think it's Monday I've got him on. And a number of exciting stories. You know, one of the things I want to dig into the recycling hoax, because you tell me what you think, but I truly think that all of this energy that we're putting into separating, organizing, cleaning, all of that is just, I think it's a big waste of time. So perhaps I'm wrong, but I think that we are spending a lot of time and energy on something that is a complete hoax. Prove me wrong. Perhaps we'll go down that path and I'll find that it's all, for a good cause. But I truly think that we are being fleeced again. This is a constant that we have to keep on top of, is that we are being lied to left, right, and center. And you need to question things on a daily basis. This next pandemic 2.0 is probably coming out. So again, question everything. Do your due diligence. Do not be dissuaded for, thinking on your own. Whatever you do, we've got to call out this bullshit. All right. I am so grateful that you are here. I am so grateful for spending the time with you. Make sure to get this message and this information out to more people by sharing it. Get some more eyeballs on it. Let's stay sane together. Let's keep your head on a swivel. And this is Bruce, and I am out of here. Thank you so much for watching Unscrew the News. I appreciate your participation in freedom in Canada. Share this information and help others to wake up. God bless.